Hi guys, Gaz here. So after I recorded my last playthrough of Life is Strange, I went back and listened to the commentary, and although it was I think serviceable, it's clear that I'm not used to this. I'm not used to talking out loud while I'm playing, which you kind of need to be able to do well if you're going to do this. I mean, I think I did okay. You can go back and judge for yourself, but yeah, it doesn't sound. When I hear it back, it's not like it's me speaking. It's me who's very conscious of what I'm saying, and it doesn't sound like me. It's not the me who my friends get, or the me who talks on the phone to my mates and stuff. So but I think that will be fixed in time. I need to get used to this. So this is training. That's how I'm choosing to see it. The idea is that later on down the road, when I've done about 20 of these, you'll see you should see a gradual improvement. They should at least get a bit more entertaining. So let's go. What happened last time? So in the last episode, Max tells Chloe that she can rewind time. She tells Chloe that she saved her from Nathan, and it seems like Chloe straight up believed her. The random snow in the middle of, is it summer or autumn? Yeah, I think that helped make Chloe decide and believe Max. So let's just kick it off. Episode 2. Continue. It's been so long since I've played that in many respects it does feel like I'm playing for the first time, and I think having a bad memory helps. Okay, I remember this. It's funny because when I look at my Spotify lately, all the artists that I currently listen to, you can see the Life is Strange influence. You know, it's all the Angus and Julia Stone, Paper Kites, Nova and more. I'm very dialed into the soft rock at the moment for some reason. It goes back to what I was saying in the last game, where I said music is definitely a character in Life is Strange. Life as a dorm student. So here's something that I'm curious about. If Max is staying in a dorm, does that suggest that her parents are still back home in Seattle? Because I was always under the impression that she moved back to Arcadia Bay with her mum and dad. But if that's the case, she wouldn't be staying in a dorm.
I'm so wrecked after staying up all night. I could use my rewind to catch a few more Z's, but maybe I better save my sleep.
Can you imagine that? You'd get like 15 hours of sleep every night. Love the t-shirt.
No amount of rewind will keep me clean. I still need a shower.
So, like I said last time, I'm not sure how you keep this plant alive. For all I know, it dies every time. Because you can overwater it. Let's, what the hell?
Drink up. It's got electrolytes.
See, that makes me think that I shouldn't have done it, but, we'll see what happens. Let's check the computer. Let's take a selfie.
No smiling. Take your power seriously.
One cool thing I noticed was when I uploaded the last video, I kept all the music in because I don't believe you should turn the music off in a Life is Strange game. I didn't get any sort of copyright warnings. And I assume it's because of my voice was on the track. So that's cool. So like maybe it helps the fair use.
Blowing up my inbox now. As long as he helps me figure this out.
Hi Max, the doctor is in the house. I've been thinking long and hard about your weird request. I just sent you a bunch of physics and science links, and without further ado, here's a few time travel films you must see. I'll send more as they come to mind. The doctor expects a full explanation for your newfound chrono interest. The Time Machine, the 1960 version, never seen. Fun early steampunk sci-fi and Morlocks. Faces melt. Primer, lo-fi time travelers in Dallas. Brilliant, I'll explain it to you after you watch it. Time After Time, H.G. Wells uses this time machine to chase Jack the Ripper to a modern day. Are these real? Because that sounds made up. Pulp Fiction, serious, the switching between timelines. I didn't know there was switching between timelines in Pulp Fiction. Huh. Somewhere in Time is a great film. It's based on a book by, I think it's Richard Matheson. And I read the book when I was younger. It's a different title, I think. I think the original title was Times. I can't remember. But the story and then the film they made in the 80s with Christopher Reeves is fantastic. But it's so sad. I won't spoil the ending, but it is such a good time travel movie. It's and what I like about it is the guy, much in the same way that Max later on uses photographs to go back to certain time periods. You know, quite like the Butterfly Effect films. In this Somewhere in Time film, he meditates into the past. So, and it's so cool. Time Slip, never seen or read. Time Cop is crap. I wouldn't wish Time Cop on my worst enemy. Jean-Claude Van Damme does the splits on a kitchen counter in his underwear. Need I say more? That's all the time I have now, as I do have actual quantum physics to plow through, and not your fun Back to the Future homework that I never get. Now that you've discovered the art of science, I expect to see you in the lab more as well. I could always use a new partner in time. Get it? He's so cheesy, but I like him. You can't help like Warren.
This is so insane, it sounds logical to me.
Join the Chrononauts.
This wormhole thing makes total sense, but doesn't explain how I can do what no scientist ever has.
How do you know? How do you know nobody's done this before?
I would say this is some crazy shit, but now I'm not so certain. Should I sign? And I thought I was into Halloween. Dana is not messing around here.
Books.
I could rewind for days and read all of these books. Will I really find any insight into my power? I can't keep my eyes open, but I know there's a scientific answer.
I want to know what that dough is about. We see the dough everywhere throughout the game. I think I looked at these photos last time.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hot man. Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll.
Can we make the bed?
I am so not a rebel. I always like my bed to be neat and tidy.
As a fellow Virgo, I presumed for some reason Max was Virgo. But yeah, I always like things neat and tidy.
Photo Memorial Wall.
Good point, actually. How are the photos looking? Why doesn't Chloe like emojis? Yeah, I think that was our warning from good old Mama that we are not supposed to drown Lisa the plant. And we have to look after Kate. Yeah, so it looks like we have something in a cage, a donut, a dough, someone standing next to a window, the diner. Okay, we'll try and grab them all.
Even with all this crazy shit going on, it is so cool having Chloe back in my life again. Like no time has passed. Now I have to wonder if any of these films are based on a true story. I'll miss going to the games with my dad. Go Thunderbirds.
We'll have a shower in a minute. What's in the drawer?
Uh-oh. I wonder if I'll ever wear a watch again.
Not bad, not bad. Let's head to the shower. Take.
Okay, Max, let's hit the showers now.
Do you know it's bad, but and this is so. I'm usually someone who will read everything I can find in a game. But I very rarely read the journals. Maybe I should. Alright, let's get out of here.
Mrs. Hoyta is still out sick. I heard somebody say she has severe depression. Poor thing.
Courtney, seriously, do not forget I need those papers before tonight. Like now. Thanks, Sherry.
Yeah, of course, Victoria. I'll get the tests and papers to you this afternoon.
That almost
I'm
didn't
so
sound
honored.
like Victoria's
Consider it
voice to
done.
me. Weird. Look at me, I am a Max selfie.
Why would anybody even care? I thought artists helped each other.
Huh. Be the change you wish to see. Don't know why we're looking for her. Just didn't think it'd
Fine,
give you
I
an
won't
option.
disturb you.
Ow!
We'll help you out.
Alyssa, can you stand over there?
Okay, Max, if that makes you happy. Wow, now that was close. Thank you, Max.
Love you, Mom. Speak.
Why, hello again, Alyssa.
Okay, Max, that's twice you've saved me from a projectile weapon. Are you my guardian angel?
Hardly. I just have a sixth sense for trouble. I'm glad to help you out.
Blackwell has a surplus of assholes. Oh, by the way, Warren said you borrowed his epic film flash drive. I didn't know you were a sci-fi geek like us. What's your favorite?
Ooh, good question. Oh, see, now Back to the Future will always be not just my favorite sci-fi movie, but my favorite movie. But Groundhog Day with Bill Murray is amazing. It's gonna have to be.
I love Back to the Future, of course, but who doesn't?
Can you imagine going back in time to Blackwell in the 1980s?
We'd suffocate from all the hairspray.
You and Warren do know your sci-fi. Be careful, you might make Brooke jealous.
I'll just pretend I have no idea what you mean.
I wonder if it's because I've been playing this for quite a while now. Episode 1. But it's starting to look like it's always been this way. I don't really see the remastered improvements. Or am I going crazy? Because Max looks like Max. Alyssa looks like Alyssa.
Could be. Thanks for the warning.
I think I looked at all these last time.
Pigs. I'm glad I pissed them off.
I didn't think Kate was like this. Macking on those bros.
If I remember,
We shouldn't
in
be
the original
watching
game,
this.
you could see what they were looking
Everybody's
at.
seen it by now.
I wonder if they've taken that away. Can we? Yeah. You-
There's Brooke, looking smarter than everybody. Hey, Brooke.
Oh, hi Max.
Did you see the freak snowfall yesterday?
I was riveted by that weird snow flurry yesterday.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Since I'm a science noob, I was wondering if you could explain it.
I'm serious. Even meteorologists can't explain that snow. I bet Warren can. Did you talk to him yet?
I will later.
Lucky you. I'm sure he'll track you down, Max. I'll see you around.
What's interesting is I'm a big fan of the film Donnie Darko, and in that, spoiler warning, the whole film is kind of about time travel. Or what happens is there's a paradox, and because of the paradox, the timeline kind of gets split, and the location of where Donnie Darko lives is kind of like splintered off away from the actual timeline, and he's in a tangent universe. And it's not. My understanding of that was it wasn't the entire universe. It was just a small section of reality that had kind of like copied. And I always wondered with Max, when she saved Chloe, did something similar happen? Like, I always felt like Arcadia Bay was in its own little bubble of weirdness after she saved Chloe. But then that can't be the case if experts are being contacted, and clearly people of Arcadia Bay can speak to the outside world, and weird things are happening. The weirdness is here, but they're not cut off. They could leave Arcadia Bay if they wanted to. I wonder if that music's changed for the remaster, because I don't remember it. Huh.
Being a superhero is dirty work. That is so damn cute how much Dana is into this Halloween party.
I still want to know why Dana's here, because it looks like she's here to be a cheerleader.
Dana takes her Blackwell spirit seriously.
Like, what's she studying? Maybe we can find out.
This is both sad and pathetic.
I think I read that last time.
Speaking of Halloween, look at all this makeup. At least Dana knows how to use it.
How would you feel if you were Dana and some girl from your dorm just came in and started perusing? Didn't even say hi to you. Use your laptop.
Who will survive and what will be left of them? That would be fun to put skulls and ghosts all over Blackwell.
Born 1995, that makes me feel old. 1995 was the year I started high school, so work that one out.
Like I could pull this look off. Hello, Victoria. What's happening, Dana? Everything cool between you and Juliet?
Oh, yeah. Thanks again for releasing me from her captivity. By the way, the best and biggest news of the day is that Trevor asked me to the Halloween shindig.
That's awesome, Dana.
At least we're showing our faces together in public. So you absolutely should go with us. Borrow one of my outfits and come as a cute geek couple with your bitch Warren.
I'm not big on cosplay.
Don't let life pass you by, Max. So, are you coming to the party or not?
I like that the Warren's reputation of being friend-zoned is spread throughout Blackwell. Everyone knows. Yeah, why not?
Why the fuck not? If I hate it, I can always go back to my room.
That's the spirit, Max. After this, you'll be ready for a rave.
It does sound like fun. Now I have to go contemplate my party future.
I think there's nothing else to do in here. Let's be gone. Why are you so interested in that board? There's not even much on there. Weird girl. So, I'm not sure if it's like an urban legend, but I remember seeing somebody posted a screenshot of one of these episodes, and in it they were trying to say that Warren was a creep, and in the screenshot it was this, I think it was this window or it was Max's window, and you could see Warren poking his head around like he was spying up at the windows, and it was really creepy, and I wasn't sure if it was modded that way or if that was legit. So that's why you keep seeing me pop my head out the window every now and again. See if I can spot the guy. My only problem with Kate is clearly she's troubled. The pupils see it. The teachers must see it. You know? And yet she's alone and sad, and the only person who's taking an interest is Max and David. You know? I just feel like, is this an accurate representation of how it would go? Are people that blind? Is there... Yeah, that's the spot. And what it was Warren poking his head over, like outside that wall there. Somebody write in the comments if that's a true thing. Before we talk to you, let's have a look around. Hold to another universe. Don't need. Oh, Rachel is a whore. Trust no one.
Hey, Kate. How are you doing?
I'm here. Thanks again for standing up for me yesterday. I needed that.
Oh, give her a hug.
Anytime. That guy has issues.
Doesn't everybody here?
One
By
thing
the
I'm
way, Max,
surprised.
Do you still have my copy of the October Country?
Oh, yes, of course. It's great so far. I didn't realize Bradbury was such a poet.
Can you please bring it back to my room this morning?
Oh, she's so troubled.
I just need to take some notes for class.
Absolutely. I'll bring it by later.
I'm surprised she knows Max is in her corner. Max is probably the only one in her corner. So I'm surprised she doesn't mention anything to us. Like, tell us about the tape. Tell us about what she's worried about. But by the same token, Max knows what's happened. Max could always extend the olive branch and investigate with her, but then it's like, what do you do? How involved do you get?
After my shower, I'll bring her book back, and that'll be a good excuse for us to chat.
Good. Okay.
Maybe just talking with a friend will help her feel better?
Okay, Max is on the ball. Max knows. There are key moments, key scenes where it's like, okay, there's the improvements. And this is probably one of them. Oh, isn't this where Victoria steps in? It's been 6 years, I can't really remember. Yeah.
What's up, Kate?
School.
That's it? That video of you clubbing didn't look like homework.
Victoria, that wasn't me.
Oh my god, right. Don't be shy. I think it's awesome you set a tongue record on video.
You're going to be sorry someday.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry you're a viral slut. I'm sure she had fun. Looks like it. I know Nathan hooked her up.
Does she still have
And
paint
you
on
know
her?
he has the good shit. Preach it, sister. Yup, I still have goddamn paint all over my face. Good thing my faithful minions took their sweet time bringing me a towel.
We ran all the way.
Give it a rest, Taylor. Now I know if I'm in an accident, I won't rely on you or Courtney for help. You can hang out with Kate.
Why are
Or
they
Max.
friends with this?
She's a weirdo with that dumb camera.
I hate that I'm so quirky crap. Anyway, let's leave the link to Kate's video so everybody gets a chance to see her in action.
See, there's
You're such
bullying.
an evil biatch.
And then
I
that's,
love
yeah, like
it.
she just said evil. That's sinister. That's psycho shit. I wonder if that link works. I think someone said once it does. Or it did, like, back when the game was released.
I better get dressed and go give back Kate's book. Is that the link to Kate's video?
katesvid.com.
Damn, Victoria is so fucking mean. Even if I can stop one person from watching it, it's worth it.
I don't know if it's this episode where Kate tries to do what she tries to do. I don't know where we're going. Ah, we need to get dressed. Can I speak to Broken Around?
Really, Max?
Okay. No creepy Warren. Yeah, it might have been modded. It might be fake.
Maybe I'll just put on a shirt and jeans. Hey, Einstein had the same exact suit for every day of the week, and he couldn't even rewind time.
I think we're good to go. Oh. I need to get a book for Kate.
No book here. Of course she just spilled soda on Kate's book. I better fix this fast. Kate needs the book, and I don't want to add to her list of problems. Be gone, foul soft drink. Aha, you sneaky book. You're mine.
There's a
Now I
bit...
can finally take this back to Kate before I'm late. As if I have to worry about being late anymore. I do have all the time in the world now.
I can't wait for double exposure when we get to hear Max's thoughts again. But yeah, what I was going to say, I can't wait for the bit where we catch a bus to the diner. Because there was a bit in Life is Strange 1 where I said this is the moment that I knew I loved this game forever. And there was the scene where Max is in the hallway and she puts on her headphones. That was like one moment. The second moment is when she catches the bus from Arcadia Bay and you have that music play and it shows you the town. That was the second moment. And it's like, I just can't wait to get to that bit. But I think we have to go and search through Kate's stuff. Which is Kate's room? Oh. Okay, Nathan.
Oh shit. Now I'm getting anonymous threats? It never ends.
It's not really anonymous.
This has to be from Nathan. But it could be anybody. I better be doubly careful around here, or I could be in serious danger. If I'm not already.
So I'm going to assume Victoria bullies because she's insecure.
Kate? You in there?
Yes, I'm here. Come in, Max.
Oof. Who died? Ah, I just spotted our second photo. Sorry, Kate, we're going to cheer you up, but we have photos to find. Okay, I guess everything else is outside.
I had no idea that Kate ever hung out with Alyssa and Stella. Kate really has a doting father.
Katie, you'll always be my brightest light against the dark. Good parents.
That's a lot of tears. She's going to go through boxes.
Oh, she puts a blanket over the mirror so she doesn't have to see her face. That's so sad.
Kate's art is perfect for a children's book. Everything looks so fun and colorful and positive. Why did she cover up the mirror? She can't look at herself?
I can see why it would be so devastating for her, because look at the religious background she has, and she's broken all the rules she's ever known. You know, she's got to be like in utter crisis.
Kate is all alone dealing with this video bullshit. I hope her mother doesn't disown her.
Oof. So, okay, parents and teachers know. And yet, there seems to be no sympathy, just anger towards her.
Kate used to play the violin every morning. She stopped last week.
So, Max didn't know that Alyssa and...
I had no idea that Kate ever hung out with Alyssa and Stella.
So Max has been here for a month. But Kate made that video last week. So, I wonder why she stopped hanging out with them before the video. Well, the one because of the video. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
Kate's room is usually immaculate. For her, this must be a pigsty. Kate even makes notes in her Bible. My parents never once took me to church. I had nothing to rebel against. I don't know what to believe now.
I think we say one of these on the rooftop, don't we? To bring her down?
Maybe Kate has a split personality. Church girl by day, party monster by night. Damn, it's the all-American zombie family.
Man, they look almost, what are they called? Amish? No, if they were Amish, the father would have like a really cool beard.
It's way too emo in here. Kate isn't that gloomy.
See,
until lately.
This is how I would handle things. If I was her friend, I would open the blinds, I would make her get dressed, and I would take her with me to the diner to meet Chloe. You don't leave someone in this bleak hellhole.
Ouch. She left out Ham Nation.
Oh, so all the family's against her.
That is the cutest bunny ever. I bet Kate is a good mommy. Hey, I'm trying to use my powers for good.
Right, time to talk. Oh, nearly.
Almost forgot what Kate looks like when she smiles. Hey, Kate, I brought your book.
Max, why did you step in between David and me yesterday?
Because we're friends.
I hate bullies. David Madsen should know better.
I was hoping he would. But it's nice to see that you care about me.
Kate, I actually do care. So, what's the story with you and David?
Well, he's a total paranoid ass. He thinks I'm part of the Vortex Club.
So,
Right.
what about the video? Did you party with them?
Did you party with them?
I went to a Vortex Club party against my better judgment. Not my scene at all. You know how humiliating this is for me?
I know this sucks, Kate, but tell me about the video and maybe I can help.
Basically, I went to one Vortex Club party and ended up making out with a bunch of people. And I have no memory of it.
You imagine if Kate's probably not used to drinking either, so whether she was spiked or not, the one drink would have set her off. But yeah, I think she was spiked. It doesn't sound like you. Why would you go? I want to ask why would you go, but I'm trying to be sensitive. But I'm going to ask it anyway.
So, why would you go?
Lapse of sanity? I just thought I could meet some new people.
You have to tell me more than that. What happened at the party? Did you drink?
I swear to God, I had one sip of red wine, and then I drank water.
Not enough to get wasted, is it?
I don't get wasted. Ever.
Yeah.
I take a sip at church, and I don't end up on a viral video, okay?
Did somebody drug you?
I remember getting sick and dizzy.
Go on.
Then Nathan Prescott said he would take me to the hospital.
Nathan Prescott? Oh, shit.
He was being nice for a change when he offered to help me.
He's the
So-
opposite of nice. What next?
All I recall is driving for a long time. And I woke up in a room. I thought it was a hospital because it was so white and bright.
Go on. I'm listening.
Somebody was talking to me in a soft voice. I thought it was a doctor until I heard Nathan and felt a sharp sting in my neck. And...
So, in the last video, I spoke about my sympathy for Nathan, and it's when I'm hearing Kate talk about what she just went through where I feel like that might have been misplaced. So I think I need to go into that a bit more. My sympathy lies in the fact that I think Before the Storm made me think differently of him. In Before the Storm, you see the horrific way his father treats him. The pressure on his shoulders because of his name. The way he's bullied relentlessly by the jocks. And it's like... And I think he was a good guy once. There's one person who's at the Blackwell Academy. I can't remember her name. I can't remember the character. But she befriends Nathan and she tries to explain to a younger Chloe why Nathan has value. And I kind of saw it, but look at what he's done to Kate. So that might have changed. I'd forgotten a lot of what happens in this game because it's been over 6 years. So having that bit of memory come back about what he's actually done, the reality of what he's done, maybe I can't see him in any positive light. Because I remember when he apologizes to Max in episode 5 on the voicemail, and he seems genuinely sorry for everything he's done, like remorseful. I might dislike Nathan again. Let's see how we go.
Are you sure?
Of course. You think I'm making this crap up. Why?
No, I'm just being deductive, as usual. Then what happened?
That's all I remember. I don't know what happened. I woke up outside my dorm room the next day. I didn't have any marks or bruises, but I felt gross.
So, who took the video of you at the party?
I have no idea. Probably Victoria. She was there being her mean self.
Jesus, Kate. I'm sorry. This is serious shit.
How do I get a viral video taken down? I know it's already spreading. What if my church sees
You
that?
forget about it.
I need to
That's
know what to
the
do.
only thing you can
Kate?
really do.
We'll figure it out. I'll check back later, okay?
Thanks, Max. You can put my book here near my bag.
Good lord. This must be Kate's H.R. Geiger period.
Sorry, Kate. Oh, I'm supposed to put the book down. Where did you tell me to put it?
So, Max, can I ask you a question? And please be honest.
Absolutely, Kate. Anything.
I need to find out if Nathan Prescott helped me or hurt me after that party.
It's a
Should I go to
shame.
the police?
It's a shame that Blackwell doesn't have the cameras that David wants to put around campus, because we would have seen who brought her home, and I'm guessing it would have to be Victoria that brought her back to her room, probably with help from Nathan. I would say to hell with Nathan.
Yes, you should definitely go to the police, Kate. I totally believe every word you say. Nathan Prescott is truly dangerous.
Bless you, Max. I will go to the police. And also Principal Wells. With you as my backup witness, they'll have to take us seriously now.
Backup witness?
She didn't see anything.
I believe you in everything, but we're still just spoiled punk students to the cops and faculty.
Yeah, I agree.
We
didn't see
think we
nothing.
need to be very careful here.
Why? Careful of what?
Nothing. Except the Prescotts are a powerful family. I hope this won't backfire on us, that's all. Even though that rich bastard has earned some serious bad karma. He'll get it.
See, I would drag her out with me. You're coming to town. Get some coffee.
Time out, Max. You actually told Kate to go to the police and the principal.
She should.
After getting a scary text threat. Now the police will definitely drag you into this shit.
So? It's important. Let's get out of here. Yep. I love Chloe. Chloe reminds me of one of my friends in her sass. And it would be Fee if Fee is watching. I love that ambient music. Good old Samuel. Right. Photo-wise, oops. We have a donut. I think that's here. I don't know where the 142 is. And the dough might be here too. Let's have a look around.
The birds are flocking around Samuel.
He's a good egg.
Hey, Samuel. You're up early.
Oh, hello, young Max. I do love the early morning. Everything is so calm and quiet. And I can feel the animals waking up with me.
That's one thing I truly love about Arcadia Bay. It's all those cool animals in the forest.
The squirrels always come in the morning for food.
If I ever went to America,
I can hear
I
them.
think I'd need to go to
What
the Pacific
animals do you see in the
Northwest.
forest?
Don't laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me, like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there except you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
Huh.
So, what did you think about that freak snow shower yesterday?
Another message from the Earth to get our shit together. I will say that Samuel hasn't seen anything like that before.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
We're looking for a donut or a dough.
How hard is it to dump the trash into a bin? Release the Kraken. Come on, squirrels. Time for your 15 minutes of fame.
Alright, I think I have to walk away, don't I?
Yes! Another Pulitzer for the portfolio.
I think that 142 is a truck in town, if I remember. Now, my memory is funny. It's because I remember... It's very selective. I remember nothing and then remember the most obscure details. For example, I remember there's a stash of something in this room that made me worry a little bit about Samuel. I don't know what it was. Maybe
Samuel
it's the
really
axe.
should keep this locked. It's a waiting accident, and too easy to sneak into. I definitely won't play with this thing again.
Files.
I can see that Samuel's concerned, but does he need a poster?
Yeah, see, Max is thinking Samuel might be a bit sus.
How did Samuel get photos of Rachel posing? I've never seen Samuel wearing shades. And what's with this other crap?
So was that what made me think he was sus? Because if she was happy to pose for him... Or was Samuel just captivated by Rachel like everyone else?
Hello again, Samuel.
Hello again yourself, Max.
Sorry to pry, Samuel, but why are there photos of Rachel Amber in your shed? I'm curious about her.
Sorry to pry, she says while prying.
Huh.
Now everybody wants to know about her.
So did you know her?
Like I told the police. She was a good egg. And she gave me those photos.
Oh, you talked to the police?
So the police
Rachel
were
wanted to
curious
be a
about the
model.
photos too.
Yeah. She gave out headshots like squirrels chasing food. Keep on prying, Max. Sounds like you have a lot of time on your hands.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
Shit. The window was still broken after I warned Alyssa about the rogue football. One little thing changed the course of that window's life.
So how are the birds today? Are they acting crazy? What does that say? Rachel owes the money. Owes me money. Please have sex. I don't know why, but that reminded me of never mind, I won't tell you.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. Just because you were nice to Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk.
Let's be
For
adults.
once.
You're funny. Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
Kate is really upset about the video. All this gossip is cruel.
Boo-hoo. That's what happens when you preach to everybody about sex. She'll live.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
I guess I've had mean, bossy best friends too.
Chloe.
Better than having mean, bossy parents.
I would love it if my mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever. We've had our talk.
Yeah, I remember there are people out there who think Chloe is like scum as a friend. I'm not one of those people.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. Just because you were nice to Vic...
I've heard that your mother was sick. I'm so sorry. What happened to her?
Well, if you do care, my mom had back surgery. Victoria was there for me. Like you are for Kate. I'm not about tearing people down, Max.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk.
I like
glad
how
we did.
Max is kind of making people better here. Cool. What's that? Squirrel. Were you looking at any window, Warren, by any chance? He's got it
Max,
bad.
It's over here.
Lauren, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
By the way, thank you for stepping in. You were pretty badass, Warren. I owe you.
Oh, yes, you do.
Don't
I got knocked on my ass
give
by
him
that
false
dick.
hope, Max.
I'm some personal superhero.
You're a real everyday hero. You stood up to a bully and it was awesome.
Even though you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
An old friend, Chloe Price. We haven't seen each other in a while.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
Yeah, we're not gonna
I
save Nathan
busted
anymore.
him in the bathroom yesterday with a gun. I was too scared to tell Principal Wells. Please don't say anything. I'll give you more info later.
Weird fucking week. Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday. Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
Why not?
Yes, that's exactly what I need. I love those old school ape films.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Cool, I'll text you the info.
I mean, I'm not all about trying to date him, but we can be kind. But I might sit in the back of the car. You can sit in the front. This is the moment I was talking about earlier. When the music kicks in, it's just like, okay,
David
I
talking
love
to
this
Nathan
series.
cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
I had the album on my phone for a long time. So I had many mornings commuting to work listening to this exact song.
Don't you know that I'll be around to guide you through your
They do a good job at making you think Arcadia Bay is sprawling and that they've built that much.
Cast some light, it'll be alright. Cast some light, it'll be alright. For now, crosses all over, heavy on your shoulders. Sirens inside you, waiting to step forward. Disturbing.
I think I want to see more comparison videos. I want to see what's changed, because it all looks the same to me. Looks good, but it looks the same. Like, sometimes I wonder, did they just make us buy the same game twice? The lighting seems a lot better, I think.
Yep, I'm ready to cash my loss.
Glad somebody is.
Don't try to take it.
There it is.
It's mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Be a millionaire.
I do wonder, because I know that Don't Nod
Talk
were...
about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same.
I know that Don't Nod are a French video game developer, so I wonder what research they did, what towns they visited. Because you'd never believe this was all created by French people. Like, they've nailed the American, you know, suburbia. I don't think the original had this much detail in terms of people in the background, because that is pretty cool. Right, now where is this? Where is number 142? Why did I feel like it would have been on a truck? Right, let's start talking to some folk.
No time for chit chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
Watch it be like the wrong date.
Hi. You look lost.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
I just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview. I can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Are things that bad here?
Where are things good? I can't even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Does
Thanks,
every
I sure need it.
country have loads of Newports? Because where I live, there's about 5 miles from here is a Newport. And I think there's like, and I live in Wales, and I think there's one in England. I think there's one. There's so many in America, and I imagine, because the Newport I'm thinking of is a coastal town too. I think. So maybe maybe I'm being really stupid, and maybe it's a name reserved for like coastal towns. Let's go. I think I can take a photo of that. Yeah. I'm not ready to go in there yet.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
I love that they recycle the same voice actors. Like, this is clearly Frank speaking. And it's like, it's funny because he's not even trying to do a different voice from Frank's. It's his voice, I guess.
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has. Seems like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
You have your own boat?
I call her the Bali High. I've kept a hold of her in these lean days. Might be all the time we've got left.
I thought one of Arcadia Bay's main exports was fish.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
Awful name.
Do you know them?
Too good for my working kind. I know them through their bad deeds. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
Speaking of Frank, I missed the photo that I could have taken last episode. I wonder if we can take it now. No.
Obviously, nobody took my advice. There's that dirty RV from the other day.
Stop that. Stop.
See? Same voice.
Barky.
Okay, walking away. Don't want any trouble. Weather service baffled by snow. What's that? Bacon and eggs, only $5.95. Bargain.
Snow? Well, that's a good start to the story. Excuse me, sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
Huh.
How long have you lived here?
Long enough to know that Arcadia Bay will be a ghost town in a few years.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
You mean Rachel Amber?
I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here?
Well, you're a charming fellow. So, when I first played this game, I do this thing when I play games where I try and see where the ball is going to go. And so when I met this lady, my thought process was, she's so random. Like, it's a random encounter. Like, if you took her out of the game, nothing really changes. She doesn't really serve a purpose. And my thought was, she's Max. Like, that's the thing. She's like, I mean, time travel being what it is, like, would it be too far a stretch to think this is Max? An old Max. Maybe she got stuck in the past and lost her way.
Hello.
Oh, look at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years. I've gone through the same changes as the town.
Yeah, she's very...
What happened to you?
What didn't happen to me? Sometimes you start out in life turned around the wrong way. I married dumb, made mistakes, got cheated out of my savings, lost my home, and now I hang out here.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lived outside of here?
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist. I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
Like, in my mind, I imagined she's a version of Max that went way too far back in time and then got stranded. And that's where she is now. But yeah, what I would like to see is maybe like in a future game, they tie that around and make it a plot point. I'm not saying I want Max to become homeless, like, but it'd be interesting. Like, even if it turned out to be an alternate version of Max.
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age?
In terms of shading on the remaster, I can barely see these two people speaking. It's that dark. And it's like that with any option in the settings changed.
His name is David Madsen.
He told me to get a job once. Asshole. Not sure what Joyce sees in him, but he better treat her right.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia Bay. Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened by a Prescott.
Then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
I have to go now. Goodbye. I bet she's seen Arcadia Bay go through a lot of changes. And secrets.
Yeah. I want my plot point to, be a thing. I think we take a photo here, if I remember. Yeah. Let's go get our bacon and eggs. I guess we'll see that number later.
Smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware makes me feel 13 again. Now that brings back memories. Chloe and I loved the parade.
I wonder what it would be like to go home, well, your childhood home, after 5 years away.
Good lord. Talk about apocalyptic. Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs.
So, that was kind of what made me think Arcadia Bay was kind of like in some bubble. Because there's no fish. And the birds are going crazy in the sky. Like, you imagine it, like, the animals are behaving as if they're in one big dome. Or, snow globe.
Hello there to you! Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
So I'm guessing, one, she's Canadian, and two, she's like the most happiest person you have ever met. Is she anything else?
Oh yeah, hello again. Back to breakfast, eh?
You are way too peppy for me.
Coming up at noon, K-Bay 7 News will explore the mystery of yesterday's unusual snowfall on a warm and sunny late afternoon that confused and delighted Arcadia Bay residents. We'll be talking with Portland meteorologists in the area and look at some of your fun video reactions to the odd snow flurry. Who knows? Maybe Mother Nature was pranking us all. So, stay tuned to K-Bay 7 News for the real story.
Oh man, I bet that's the same gum from when I was here last. This guy has serious cojones. I might make Chloe check this out with me.
That actually looks like a superimposed Bigfoot from the 1980s movie. Bigfoot and the Hendersons.
Why does that so not sound fun? The poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
I feel like that's a weird thing to have in a diner.
You'd never know how weird this town is by these postcards. I would buy a shirt, but they're so damn tourist.
The fact that it's even here, this poor girl can't even leave this school without seeing shit. Flush before pissing on the floor.
That graffiti has been here forever.
I aim to... What's that? I aim to misbehave.
Thank you, redneck poet.
Rachel Amber owes me a... So does your mum.
Gross.
I love the fact that we see Firewalk in Before the Storm, which, being a Welshman, I love the fact that they use a Welsh band for Firewalk. Can't remember their name, the real name.
What do you want? I feel like shit. Too much beer, so spare me, please. Just let me suffer quietly.
Hi, Frank number 3. I think the cop speaks to us, and so do these two.
What's up, Justin?
Getting my coffee on before I cut class and destroy some rails. Shouldn't you be taking photos?
I am always taking photos. I am a camera.
You crack me up, Maxter. Of course I'm baked, so I'll laugh at anything.
You should be studying, bad boy.
So where's all your homework, schoolgirl?
School? Speaking of buds, I saw your bro Trevor sneaking out of Dana's room.
Trevor finally told me about him and Dana hooking up. He got there first, so I snooze and I lose. See you later, Max.
I like how chill he is.
Hey, Trevor.
Holla, Max. By the way, I know you saw me in the dorm.
Yeah, I saw you coming out of Dana's room.
Yeah, and I finally had to tell Justin because, well, he was into her too.
How did Justin react?
I got him blazed. He was cool. Nobody has secrets in Blackwell anyway. See you in class, Max.
That's funny. Our family never went well watching. Looks fun. Whoa, Ken Kesey with Joyce? That's so perfect.
Don't know the name, recognize the guy. Give us a guitar.
Forgot about the Fishing Wall of Fame. Drool. Want everything.
I don't feel like talking right now. I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach. Over and out.
Hello?
Pardon moi, but you're in my eyesight.
Isn't everything in here within eyesight?
I don't care for your tone. You sound like Joyce.
How does Joyce sound?
Bossy and smartass. Like you.
Joyce rules. I want to be exactly like her when I grow up.
Looks like you're on your way. I've been coming to this dive for 3 years, and Joyce gives me shit like it's going out of style.
That's how she rolls.
I bet he's one of those
That's
guys
why I
who
worship her every move.
he talks this way, but he really likes
I can't
Joyce.
wait to see you flipping greasy bacon in a diner when you grow up. Exactly like Joyce. Now pardon me while I get back to my coffee.
Dick. One thing I like about Life is Strange, and I think it says a lot about games that were made around that time, like 2013, well, between 2010 and 2013, is this is episodic, but there's so much jam-packed for an episode that it's amazing how much work went into this game on the whole. You don't really see it in episodic games anymore.
Hello, sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Just hungry and thinking about what to eat.
Now, that is a real problem at the Two Wells. I can never decide. Joyce's pumpkin pie or grilled mac and cheese.
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station. Poor Joyce. Just heard that Chloe even had a pot dealer in her room.
How would you know that?
Who told you that?
I didn't hear it on the police scanner. Joyce said the weed belonged to Chloe's friend, but I highly doubt that.
Joyce didn't tell you who?
She wouldn't. Afraid I'd go arrest somebody, as if I would. I'd just tell that loser to stay
Oh,
the hell away
no.
from Chloe, or else.
So Joyce is gonna be pissed at us.
Besides, David Madsen's watching over. Is she a friend of yours?
Don't be suspicious.
Then you know she's a handful.
No, I think she's just had some bad luck.
You have to create your own good luck. I think Chloe would rather destroy. But I'm just a cop, not a psychologist.
She lost her dad, dude.
How well do you know Joyce?
I know her delicious grub. Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own kitchen. And Joyce like she's our mother.
I bet she feels amazing about that.
I guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
Even the police think Dave's a dick.
He kinda has a reputation at Blackwell.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his calling at Blackwell. At the station, we're happy David is exactly where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
I have to go now.
I guess
Enjoy your
it's his
breakfast.
temper
By
that
the way,
stops him
one
from
thing
being
I
a
can
cop.
tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
Wise policy. The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty sketchy himself. That's all I can say for now. I should finish up my coffee and get to work.
Alright, can we speak to Joyce? Well, we gotta sit down first. I thought Chloe would be here before we were.
And there she is. A lovely young woman. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. It's nice to see you again. You look the same.
Like I'm still a waitress at Two Whales after all these years.
No, like you still look pretty.
Nice save, kid. You're still smart. But not that smart. Now you get busted for smoking pot. I heard the whole sordid story from David.
You'd have to imagine
I'm sorry this was
Joyce
how you had to
probably
meet him.
knows
He's a
it was
good man,
Chloe's.
No matter what Chloe says.
And that Max would
Yeah,
take the
I'm
rap.
sure. I don't even smoke, like, ever. It was almost an accident. It was very stupid. I'm sorry.
It surprised me fierce. I was hoping you could be a good influence in her life now.
I will be. Promise. I know things were hard for you.
Joyce
and
looks
Chloe.
better, animation wise.
I feel bad I didn't call. Now my folks are in Seattle and I'm all alone at Blackwell.
So they are back in Seattle,
karma.
of course.
You did the right thing. You moved forward with your life. I did after William passed on. Chloe chose to stay angry. Anyway, I hope we see
5
more of you.
years.
Chloe needs an old friend again.
Joyce, I am so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
I'm glad, Max. That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories. Even if Chloe doesn't understand yet.
I'm glad we got to meet him.
Chloe understands. She just needs time. I know that sucks for you.
Oh, she hit all the phases. Expulsion, running away, drugs, bad boys, tattoos, piercings, blue hair. Now she's got to rebel against her stepfather.
I see why. I mean...
Do you? He's not as much of a hard ass as you think. But you did tell him you had a joint, right? You took that responsibility?
I did. And I am sorry. I don't want Chloe in any more trouble. Or me.
Nobody's in trouble over a doobie, Max. And I admire that you took the heat for Chloe. Like a great friend. But Chloe does push David, and it's not fair. He paid his dues in a war. He does care about her, along with all the students at Blackwell.
Chloe was expelled from Blackwell, and I don't know when she was expelled. But now she's 18 and doesn't have a job. So she lives at home, and like, what is she doing? There's no outlet for her to get her back on track, to rein her in. And yeah, I suppose as a parent, you can only gently guide.
I get it, Joyce. I know Chloe still likes to stir things up.
Yeah, she does provoke people, especially David. I just want us to be a family soon. I guess it's all about time.
I think you're right, Joyce.
So, now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What do you want to eat?
Hamburger and fries. Or... Ooh, they both look good. But we're going for waffles.
The last good Belgian waffle I had was here when I was 13 years old. So, bring it on.
Now finish your coffee. One Belgian waffle for the hungry.
The only thing that's changed on the menu are the prices.
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, this is 2013 prices. So those are good prices. £1 for tea. Bargain.
Girl, pronto.
One Belgian waffle at 12 o'clock high.
I love the delish anticipation of breakfast. Oh yes, black coffee. You will be mine. The lighthouse looks so mysterious. I wish I could stay in this moment forever. I guess I actually can now. But then it wouldn't be a moment.
Looks like you had plenty.
I suppose people might start to notice when you stopped aging. No, when you aged quicker than they did.
No beer? What kind of diet?
This is like fourth dimensional deja vu. I keep going back in time.
Incoming. I can hear your stomach rumbling from here, Max. Here, you'll love this.
I'm drooling like a baby.
Still can't believe you're a woman. When I look at pictures of Chloe, speak of the devil.
Mom and Max, together again.
And Chloe looking for a free meal. You put your whole damn college fund on your tab.
I'm treating Chloe for breakfast.
Are you atoning for yesterday?
Oh God, Mom, please do not give Max any shit for that. She apologized.
I know she did. Max is a good girl, but woman. She's 18 now.
Too old to get lectures from you or Sergeant Pepper.
Call him David if you don't want to be lectured. You only get one damn slice of bacon a day.
You guys are still the same.
Another reason to blow this town. What is this shit on the jukebox?
Yeah, the only way I was made aware...
Now that that's out of the way.
Let's give her a sec.
Let's talk about your superpower.
I don't have any explanation, and I can't explain why I saw that crazy fucking tornado.
Come on, that's just a daydream. I want proof you can rewind time.
I love that she's so easy. She's so easy to believe,
We'll start
Max.
slow. Right here, now.
I can tell you every single thing you have in your pockets.
You have X-ray vision, dude? I don't even know what's in my pockets. Let me see. Okay, Max. Impress me.
Your car keys.
Duh, way too easy. I need details. Describe my keychain.
A skull keychain for a punk like you.
That was so wrong, Max.
I guess
okay,
we just pick
psychic
anything
girl.
right now.
Let me show you what's actually in my pockets.
Right, you're about to have a...
That was beyond epic fail. You even made me want to believe you.
Yeah, you're about to see how
You need to look at
bad
the items and rewind
my
so
memory
Chloe
is.
believes you. Okay, Max. Study every item carefully and don't forget anything.
So, we have a panda keyring. Cigarettes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cigarettes. Panda keyring, 7 cigarettes. Coins. I don't really know American currency. A quarter. 3 quarters, 4 quarters. 4 quarters. And 6 cents. 4 quarters and 6 cents. Panda keychain. 7 cigarettes. 4 quarters and 6 cents. Parking ticket. $7.34. Right, watch me remember nothing.
So, this is me telling you what's inside your pockets.
Okay, Max. I'm hella ready.
Cigarettes?
I'm pretty sure you have cigarettes on you.
Yes, you know I'm a smoker. But how many cigarettes?
7.
7 cigarettes.
A superpower that allows you to count cigarettes. Cool. Amazing. Something else in my pockets?
Keys.
Your car keys.
Duh, way too easy. I need details. Describe my keychain.
Panda.
A cute robot panda keychain.
Not bad, Super Max. You do have that Irish luck, Caulfield. What else?
Money.
Some money.
Clearly I'm rich as fuck. How much do I have?
86 cents.
That's right, living large in Arcadia Bay. So that was cool. Show me more.
A parking ticket.
You know me well. But what is the exact time I was busted?
10:34 a.m.
Booyah! Max can tell
Okay, my
time.
memory's not too bad. So now she believes for certain.
Baseballs. I literally just got chills all over my neck. You have powers.
I'll take that crap off the table, Chloe.
Sure, Mom.
What's interesting for me
How's the food, Max?
is
Better than I remembered.
Very good save.
Man, I'm hungry like the wolf.
Clearly.
I am freaking out about what just happened. You have to show me more. Something way cooler so I will believe you without any doubt.
I will predict the future.
No way.
But yeah, with Chloe, it's I played Before the Storm, so I got to know Chloe very well, the backstory of Chloe and who she is and why she is the way she is. And then I never played Life is Strange after that, so it's so interesting to me to see Chloe now in a little bit of a different light, because I know where she's come from.
Now, pay attention to everything that happens in the next few moments, so you can dazzle Chloe with your mad power.
Oops.
Did you break another cup? Really? No refill for you.
Shh. Well, now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You're a dick.
Don't slap me, bitch. Take your fight club outside.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
We're about to see my memory again. Is that it?
That's the best song I've
This
heard
is
yet.
sure the hell better than that other garbage.
I think our jukebox is headed for Davy Jones's locker.
So, what are you waiting for?
So, dropped cup.
Now, pay attention.
Dropped cup. Police car drove off. Boys fighting. And then bug on the jukebox.
Everything that happens in the next few moments, so you can dazzle Chloe with your mad power. I'm going to predict 4 events that will happen in the next 30 seconds or so. The trucker drops his mug, and Joyce rips him a new one.
So, what happens next?
The cop gets an emergency alert on his radio, and his partner in the car leaves without him.
Well, let's just see how this goes down.
Justin and Trevor are fighting, and Joyce breaks it up.
This is getting good. Can't wait to see what happens.
The jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it.
Pretty bizarro, Max. But let's see if everything happens like you said.
I think I might have got one thing wrong with the boys. I don't know if Joyce broke them up.
Oops.
Did you break another cup?
Oh, way to go, Mom.
No refill for you.
Shh. Well, now I gotta take this call and eat my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You called it. But he's off to go bust some skaters.
You're a dick.
Don't slap me, bitch. Take your fight club outside.
Oh, she does.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
Trevor and Justin must be in love. You predicted a cockroach on the jukebox? I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands.
This is
Church
a
of
toy,
Max.
Chloe. I do have to be careful how I use it.
Screw that! Of course it's a toy. The best toy ever. You can bang anyone with no strings attached, rewind time, and boom! It's like it
Classy
never
Chloe.
happened.
Grow up.
Maybe you made a move on me and I would never know.
Yes, that's what I did.
You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play.
I don't have time.
You did not just say that. Check out your nose. Too much blow? Hey, are you okay?
Too much excitement. See what happens when we hook up again?
Then, let's go to one of my secret lairs and fully test your power. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Was there something to do before we leave? Don't think so. Oh, talk to Chloe. Alright, I remember. Kate. Kate.
Okay, Supergirl. Let's go to my
Messages.
secret place. Don't even answer. We have places to go and people to do. Come on, before Mom starts some more shit. Let's bail.
It's Kate Marsh from Blackwell.
Big whoop. You don't call me once in 5 years and now you're all over some biatch you see every day at school? I see how you roll. So go ahead, chat up Kate Marsh from Blackwell. I've got other people to hang out with too.
Hey, Kate. What's up?
Please, don't let your best friend get in the way.
You okay?
It says a lot when
I
you're the
promise,
one
Kate.
who has to remind your
forget.
best friend that you're the best
I
friend.
swear. Just do your homework and don't stress. I really don't think we should go into this right now. I'll call you later, okay?
Thanks,
I don't
Max.
know if this is the
You'd
episode
rather
where
chill with Kate?
we have
Please,
to save Kate.
Go ahead.
You are ridiculous.
I think it might
I'm
be.
chilling with you, okay?
For now, let's rock.
sucks that Chloe and Joyce got into an argument.
So, there was someone who watched my Life is Strange YouTube movies, and they commented on all of them. And there was I don't know who she was. She was like this nice girl, and she was using one of the characters as her name, and she loathed Chloe.
Is this a race?
And that was the first time when I thought, oh, so not everyone loves Chloe. It's not universal.
And how well you do
And I listened to what she said and why she didn't like
Welcome
Chloe.
to American
And she made
my
good
home away
points.
from
Mostly in
It
Chloe's
suits you.
toxicity.
Max, you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
We don't know for how long.
Exactly why it's time to have fun.
Are you kidding? After yesterday, I'm kind of over guns, Chloe. Freaks me out that you have one.
Don't you trust me?
Yes, but not that gun.
Doesn't she
You have more power than
shoot
an
herself?
army. Don't be scared of my little toy. Besides, we need it for the test. Drink?
Yuck.
You are so cute. You haven't changed a bit. Okay, let's do this. Can you find 5 bottles while I prep the shooting range?
Beer and guns? Nice combo.
You can handle it. Now go find us 5 bottles, pretty please.
So one thing that girl said about why she didn't like Chloe was that she thought Chloe was a bully to Max. And I don't think that's it. I think she loves Max, and I think her and Max had a good childhood together. But I think she is bossy. She's a strong character, and Max isn't. And that's what you're seeing with them two. Right, we're on the hunt for bottles.
Stupid bottle.
So how are we gonna do that? Ah. Perfect. From a level design perspective,
Hello, bottle number 1.
this must have
One more
been
to
so fun to create. Just assets everywhere.
Break time.
So sad to look at a grounded boat. I wonder who owned that and where they are now. It's hard to believe that was once on the road, filled with dozens of students.
Yeah, I guess there's something quite tragic about what was it, a dump yard? Scrap yard? So many stories.
Beyond repair. Rest in peace. I wonder how many generations of fashion went through that washing machine.
I'm not sure how many bottles we're looking for. I think it might be 5.
Boom. Only 3 bottles left.
Yeah.
I wonder if Chloe thinks about her father when she looks at all these smashed up cars.
It's like, I don't think Max and Warren were ever supposed to be, but I like that they're friends and doing stuff. I do think Brooke is probably more his speed. If I remember, If I remember, isn't there a doe?
Wowzer.
Yeah.
That looks exactly like the same doe from my tornado vision.
She doesn't mention why it's transparent, which was always weird to me. That would be like the first thing I notice. And it's the transparent nature. Well, it would be if it were a spirit animal, I guess.
That doe is the perfect photo op.
You gonna take a picture of a ghost doe? Will it even show up on film? Yeah, see, it's just nothing there. That is such a cool detail. I didn't know that. Where'd it run to?
It's so quiet and primordial out here.
I was talking to a friend recently
I
about
always feel like the forest is whispering to
how
me.
some people
Like Arcadia Bay is trying to tell me
don't have an inner monologue, and some people do. So how Max is currently thinking to herself is what I experience. It's how my thoughts are. I hear them in my head like she does. And I thought that was normal for people, and I think it is. But there are people out there that don't have an inner monologue, and that is trippy to me. Because your minds must be so quiet. I remember saying to a friend of mine who doesn't have one, I said, when you watch a film or a cartoon or a video game where you can hear the character's voice in their head, I was like, what do you think was happening? Did you think they were suddenly schizophrenic?
This was an old school punk shirt.
Can we see that? I'm one of those annoying people that I have to click on anything that you can click on. But I think we're out of balls this side. Yeah. Let's head back. I wonder if we'll get a remaster of Life is Strange 2. Would it even need remastering? Isn't there a den near here? Yeah. From before the storm. Steady.
I'm sure this is a popular party pit. Three down, two more to go. Talk about finding a bottle in a haystack.
So when I was watching the trailer for Double Exposure again, it says that Max doesn't use her power anymore. And in the making of, somebody said her powers had atrophied because she decided not to use them after Chloe. But I was wondering if that was the case, or was it that it was hurting her? Because you saw her getting nosebleeds earlier. I think it was just getting too much. That number, was it 1337? I think it means something. It's some sort of gaming code, gaming jargon, slang that developers use. Because you'll see that number in a lot of games. There's no more. What's that? There's no mother. Yeah, there's no mofo here. Julie and Zachary love forever.
This looks like a graffiti museum for Chloe and Rachel. I bet I can find out more about Rachel here.
This hits harder after Before the Storm. I mean, it was great for this episode where you finally get a feeling of who Rachel Amber was and how much she meant to Chloe. But coming here after Before the Storm, it's like going to a den of somebody you knew. Chloe was here, Rachel was here. Graffiti. I wasn't sure if she should have. Max should write here. Because I think this is special to Chloe. But so is Max.
Now we're officially a trio. We just have to find Rachel.
Yeah, because that makes me think as well that Chloe wouldn't appreciate that. We'll see.
So Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party. This flyer is dated right before she disappeared. I want to die. Jeez.
That's something to think about, isn't it?
Who wrote this?
With regards to Nathan and the way he's behaving currently, you have to remember this is a Nathan Prescott who killed Rachel accidentally. And he's living with that knowledge and that guilt. So no wonder he's losing his mind.
Oh, there you are, little bottle. Trying to play hide and seek? One more bottle to go. Ouch.
I see what Max is saying. You want to help, but you also don't want to invite drama into your life.
Rachel songs. I wonder if Chloe would ever make me a mixtape. They really were besties. That could have been me instead of Rachel.
Yeah, but you decided to ghost your best friend.
Now, what's up with this weird secret relationship? Sounds like Rachel was confused about it, maybe even ashamed. I wish she named names. I better not show this to Chloe or she will be seriously hurt.
You can tell how much I want you to read this letter since I've been dragging my ass to give it to you. Maybe I just want you to find it when I'm not around, so we never have to talk about it. And I don't want you to hate me. Where to start? I met somebody recently who's so different from the lame Vortex Club snobs. I know you'll have a meltdown when I tell you, and think he's gross. But I swear he's wise and unconventional. Kind of scary, not in a bad boy way. He's just experienced some serious shit. Yes, I'm kind of obsessed. I won't blame you for freaking. Maybe I know you're right and this just has to be my secret. I hate not sharing this with you, except I know you'd give me the stink eye and grill me for every stupid detail. If I even told you that last night we hooked up near campus. So, it was under my impression that Rachel Amber and Chloe were more than friends. They were like lovers, you know? So this letter would this be her confession that, hey, I'm cheating on you? Or was that not their relationship? Because this letter sounds like Chloe would be a little bit miffed, but she wouldn't have a meltdown. Interesting.
That kind of hurts.
I've got no sympathy for Max in this regard. You know, you could have kept in touch. It costs nothing to pick up the phone.
I can't see Chloe playing with makeup.
Because the impression you get is Max moved away and tried to move on. And
all this rusted metal makes me feel serene. Am I morbid or just goth?
I think we need to get up here, if I recall. And we do that by going around.
heavier than I thought. Ugh.
Because I imagine as well,
Where there's
Rachel.
A boat, there's a pirate.
With
Which
Rachel
means
Amber.
Booze bottles.
She probably had a lot of people in her life who she was that close with. So
Voila. Now I can deliver this bottle booty to Captain Chloe.
how close her and Chloe were was probably how Rachel is with people. You know, that intensity. We're gonna have another sit down.
Although this junkyard is a dive, I see why Chloe hangs here. She's a steampunk. It actually feels like Chloe and I are kids again. We're hiding out and plotting our future. Despite all the chaos and bullshit, I feel so giddy hanging out with her again. So happy. Like we've both gone back in time.
This music, as a Life is Strange fan, you know you're a fan when this music gives you chills. Oh, love it. Right, let's go see Chloe accidentally shoot herself.
The Bigfoots were here.
Thanks, Max. Wait, one more for the road.
You're serious about this?
We're gonna shoot all these bottles without wasting a single bullet.
It's
Max,
funny.
You have to help me aim. Show.
It's funny seeing Chloe now I've grown up. I played this 6 years ago, and I remember at the time thinking Chloe was the coolest, and she's so carefree and having fun. But now looking at Chloe through my adult eyes, I can see she's someone who's trying not to think about her problems. Sorry, I thought I heard a noise. But yeah, she strikes me as somebody who's doing their best not to think about what's troubling them, and so they end up sounding a bit erratic.
Either way, Max.
I need to see you shoot first. Aim a bit to the right.
Sir, yes, sir. Oh, yes! Did you see that shit, Max?
Duh.
That was so fucking cool. Now for the second bottle. Now, Max, where do I aim?
You're on target. Pull the trigger.
Such a fun mechanic.
Now, Max, where do I aim?
Aim slightly above.
Right between the eyes. Watch out, Nathan. Now that is fun. Let's pump up the volume and find me another target. I want to get creative here. Give me something to shoot, Max.
I think it's the barrel that hurts her, but I can't remember. Let's see.
Let's see you take a crack at that rusty barrel.
Sorry, Mr. Barrel, your time has come. Listen to those fat bullet beats!
I guess not.
Give me something to shoot, Max.
I bet you want to blow apart those old computer monitors.
Let's reboot them with a bullet. Old school. Lame.
Oh, we shoot the car, don't we, if I remember?
Give me something to shoot, Max.
Shoot. Barrel.
Hello, what should I shoot?
Let's take out this wheel rim on your left.
Taking out the wheel rim now? Hella yes!
Nice shooting, Tex.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Satisfied?
Like never? So I want one more uber cool trick shot.
How about using that junker for a target now?
Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
How about aiming for the left tire?
Adios, spinning wheel of death.
I forgot
cool.
how she accidentally shoots herself.
I cannot believe this is
I'm
for
glad she
reals.
didn't.
My best friend is a superhero! Now it's your turn to bust a cap.
I don't know.
This is bad.
Max, your nose. Damn.
I don't feel so super.
Max!
What's gonna suck with Max's power is not even just Chloe. She can never save people using her power. Because look at the consequence. So all she can really use it for is like mild
You
inconveniences.
freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now?
A little. Thanks for helping me. Just give me a minute.
Too much action for Arcadia?
Maybe not enough. This is kind of fun.
Aw, poor
Scary
Max.
and stupid, but fun.
Let me know when you feel okay.
God, this power really messes with my head. Glad I feel normal again. I better go chat up Chloe.
Oh, I think there's something here I can take a picture of. Hold on. 142. 142. Alright, I think it's a bus. 142. How do we... Other side.
It's hard to believe that was once on the road, filled with dozens of students.
Ah. We're doing good. So there's only 2 left and they're both back at Blackwell. Perfect. Let's go get Chloe.
Okay. Looks like you're ready to lock and load.
I don't know about this.
Are you afraid of getting in trouble? Oh, boo-hoo, Max is afraid. I know you can handle this, and I'm here to guide you. Make me proud, sister.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise. Or is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding. I heard the gunshots and the breaking glass. It's cute that you're playing with guns. Just like me at your age.
I wondered if Rachel's letter
We both need
was
money.
about
In fact, you need
Jefferson
it so bad, you owe me a
or
shitload,
Frank.
don't you, Chloe? Huh?
You'll get your money.
Because she was involved with
Don't
Frank
they all
too.
say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough. What are you hiding there, girlie? Let me see.
Where did you get that bracelet?
A friend, and it's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now.
That's
and I...
Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't. You stole that shit. Give it to me right now, asshole.
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please. Please, step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
Like there would ever be a situation where Max would shoot.
Come on, girlie. Shoot me. Ah, Christ. You're more like Abbott and Costello. Nice piece. I'll consider this interest on your loan. Thanks. You have until Friday to pay me, or I'll track you down with this interest. Have a good play, kids.
He's a good guy. He's just a dick.
I freaked. I don't like guns.
It'll be hard to keep Nathan off my ass. My step-shit will have his other gun sealed in an electrified bunker by now.
Sorry, Chloe. I've never held a gun on a human being before. Not cool.
I know, Max. Really. I'm actually relieved it worked out this way instead. And there are more guns out there. Let's blow. My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Oh man. Frank took Chloe's gun because of me. Chloe's waiting to go for a walk. We both needed to.
I can't believe you basically gave him my gun. Here you go, Frank.
You can't keep getting mad at me, especially for stupid
Stand by
shit.
me
I'm not
vibes.
mad. It adds up in my mind as people letting me down. And I just liked having that gun, man.
Now you have me to protect you.
I'm just glad you were here.
Me too. I think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a different world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
I do like that when
Can
Max
we go
left,
to the pirate fort and keep the world out?
Rachel kind of
Maybe a new
stepped
secret
in,
hangout.
and then
Unless
when
Frank
Rachel
joins us.
sadly left,
Are you okay,
Max returned. So in that sense, Chloe was never alone for long.
Seriously, Chloe, this is scary. What if Frank tries to track us down?
I'm sorry, but Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, are you for reals? Frank just took your gun and threatened us. He's armed and clearly dangerous.
He's the good
Max,
guy of
I
the
know.
bad guys.
Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers, he's just a dealer, where I get my weed. The one in your joint, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Is this your bad boy phase?
No, it's my trying to scrounge some quick cash so Rachel and I could get the hell out of here phase. Frank had quick cash, that's all.
That's it?
No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet.
We
What do you
know
think?
why. I'm surprised we didn't get an option to tell her that.
I think we have to be careful and keep an eye on this guy. Without him eyeballing us, okay?
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew.
It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at night.
Look at the beat poet here.
I'd rather be a good photographer.
My prediction is...
You just have to stop being afraid.
If Rachel Amber had gone missing... Because I remember Before the Storm, Rachel was always on Chloe, like, we have to leave town. We have to leave town together. That was the driving force behind Rachel's motives. And, but I have a feeling if Rachel hadn't died and gone missing, she'd never have left with Chloe. She'd have left with Mr. Jefferson, or left with Frank. I wouldn't be surprised if eventually, and sad to say, I think Rachel would have moved on from Chloe, because that's the sort of person Rachel was. You know, sad.
Perfect.
This plays more into the theory that time is trying to right itself. It knows Chloe is not supposed to be here. So in a sense, the universe is trying to correct a mistake that Max has made.
I can't even move it an inch. Come on, Max! Awesome, it's not locked. I better find a tool to cut those wires.
Please, get me out of here!
Shit, I can't budget at all.
The train's coming! Max, please!
I can definitely use this bad boy.
Max, get me out of here! Please!
I can't even move it with this crowbar? For real?
Ah, okay. I think I'm supposed to use the crowbar on the door. Let's say I'd rather have a life of oh wells than a life of what ifs. Great expression. What's over there?
Score! Now I can pull a total MacGyver.
There's nothing here.
Max!
Hold your horses.
But which wire to cut?
Max, please!
Whoa! Short Circuit City.
Max, get me out of here!
You can't even move it with this crowbar? For real?
The train's coming!
But which wire to cut?
Please!
Now that's the right cable.
Max, get me out of here!
Yes! I did it! You okay?
You saved me again.
Great
crazy.
Yeah, and what leads me to believe
totally
the
wrong
universe is
with
trying to kill Chloe now is
was close.
things start to ramp up from
Aren't
here
you glad
in
I
terms
took
of
you away
weirdness.
to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
It was cool to spend time in your lair, but I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what? Snow equals the ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
What do you know about chaos?
I love
theory,
that
Miss
she's
Hyde
researched
right
it.
now?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors? Don't they teach you kids anything about
Oh
that?
yeah, you
We
forget
have
that
a tornado,
Chloe is a
rewind
genius.
power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar.
Which is why
Like
her
you
dropping
said,
out of
Professor Price,
school was
The
such a bummer.
superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
I don't remember any of this.
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
So are you going to that Vortex Club party?
Carrying a gun to class is cool, though.
Sweetest outfit?
Justin always looks stoned. I wouldn't want to be at an end-of-the-world party with Nathan Prescott. Too much truth in advertising.
It's weird to think how far away 2013 is now.
Sir?
Ah, hello, Max. Would you like to tell me what you wouldn't yesterday?
Do you know what I said earlier about I should have told about Nathan? And the fact that he just punched Warren?
There was just a lot going on.
I would have told him.
Fire
I'd tell him
alarm
now.
and everything.
Yes, but you were distracted by something else.
Tell him now.
I can't focus when I'm scared.
Please don't say that. There's nothing to be scared of at Blackwell Academy. Our head of security is overseeing a new era of campus safety.
Mr. Madsen already treats everybody here like they're under surveillance.
Wait. Do you see a pattern here, Max?
Probably not the same one you see.
You won't tell me the truth about yesterday, but you want to tell me the truth about Mr. Madsen. It sounds more like sour grapes. Excuse me.
He's right in that it does sound like selective honesty. He's got us there, Max. I actually don't remember where we go. Because that's the way to Jefferson's, isn't it? No. I am all messed up.
That snow was so insane.
Seriously. Hello, climate change.
Oh, Samuel. He's busy. Courtney.
Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care. I'm not anti-soiree. You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress? Sorry, but nice try.
I don't know why we're trying to get in there, but why
Hey,
not?
Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a... Really? Oh, like... I'm not anti-soiree. You seem
Try again. We want that invite for some crazy reason.
Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. Really? Oh, like... I'm sure the Vortex Club has a dress code. As you can see, I would need your advice on what to wear. Thanks,
Aw.
Max. I didn't think you noticed high fashion. Tell you what, I'll put you down on the guest list, and before the party, I can give you some tips. Cool. Thanks, Courtney. I'll send you the party info later. Back to the list.
And that, my friends, is how you manipulate people. You cater to their ego. I have never done that. He lied.
Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
I know things got a little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
It was.
Yes,
It was.
it was.
I get high as a kite.
You know that marijuana is almost legal in Oregon. I can get it at Blackwell. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole. And I am sorry about yesterday.
I don't mind
I was
David.
wrong, but upset.
He turns out to be a good guy.
Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
I don't want to give him shit.
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students.
And I believe him.
Including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will
He's
take
going
more
about it
than
the
Ms.
wrong way.
Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
I hope I can save Kate. I don't remember how we do it. I think up until this point, I've done everything we're supposed to.
I still have time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
Shopping for the party.
That reminds me, I have to score some weed from Nathan. Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
Okay. Why is our locker the only one red? Or is it? Oh no, it isn't. Now if I remember, it's coming back as I'm playing. I think we can help Warren with an experiment and it can go either wrong or right.
Think, big brain, think.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. Thanks again for taking a stand against camera surveillance here. Every signature
This can't be
counts.
that hard.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
You must know Mr. Jefferson pretty well by now.
I certainly know him as a talented artist and terrific teacher. I've been here a little longer, but he's made a bigger mark. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
What about that snow yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
That's an interesting thing about teachers, isn't it? It's like
Of course, some of the
we're
tribes
in
here
high
might
school
see
in
it
the
different.
UK for 5 years and then we leave. But teachers are there forever. They never leave.
How's your campaign going?
You signed the petition, now it's your campaign too. Thanks for stepping up. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
I know. I really hope you keep those cameras from taking over Blackwell.
I think there
Max,
should be a
it's students
compromise,
like you
though.
we sure will.
There should be cameras
I'm sorry, Miss Grant.
outside the
I have to
school,
get
in the
going.
courtyards,
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
in the hallways, but nowhere else. Nowhere that your privacy becomes, like, infringed upon.
Da Vinci was a boss.
He really was. I think there's a photo here. Yeah, so I think we can take a photo if we help Warren. But why do I got memories of this fish tank?
I bet if I touch the glass, all these creepy sea critters will pop up. Or nothing will happen at all.
Is Brooke waiting for Warren? That's so cute.
Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
How was your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but...
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Yes, I think in my way of the universe should work, Brooke and Warren should end up together.
Talk to me, Kate.
Why?
Wonder why they don't use real skeletons.
Why would you?
Bring me the brain, Igor. Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
I actually think you should use a lot of potassium. I mean, a shitload.
See? Look at that smile. You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing. She blinded me with science. Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
I don't know how we're supposed to take photos. I assumed it was this area. And it's funny because I know I said I wouldn't be interested in the photos. I think I'm going to give up though, because I don't know how we do it. Are there any other photos we can take? No. We're out of here. That's the one photo we won't get.
Really mean. So you can't help me?
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine.
You dick.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Everybody knows. That's why I wanted to see you. Kate is being humiliated daily.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She
Jerk.
seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With
You
all
know
her
what she
missing
has to do with
persons
Kate.
posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
Rachel was nothing like Kate. And Principal Wells said you had something on your mind you wouldn't tell him. You care to share?
Okay, this is interesting. I've never had this choice. So, Nathan is like a protege for Mr. Jefferson. So why would I tell him about Nathan's wrongdoing? No, I'm not helping you.
I'll tell you everything as soon as I figure it out.
I'd like to believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Listen, should I?
Excuse me, Max.
I like the idea if we can
Hello.
make him nervous.
Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
I'd like to say that Can we listen to what they're saying?
Uh-huh. Sure, okay. Listen, I do have a class I have to teach. I have to go. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, I know. That makes sense. Huh?
Make me beautiful.
Stella is smart to stay out of all the drama.
Dana, you are out of control. Turn left, then right. Show me the love.
How do I look, Taylor? You look like this.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal. It's hard to not like Hayden because he just doesn't give a shit.
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
Dana is ready for her 15 minutes of fame.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress. Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to
No
the
time to
principal.
talk, Max.
I gotta give a flying fuck.
So, it wasn't
She'll run to
Nathan
Mr.
speaking to Mr.
Jefferson,
Jefferson
like
because
he
he's
gives a
here,
shit.
so who was on his
Anybody
ass?
does. Max is such a little...
Shh, I think she can hear us.
Here comes the mysterious Max, disguised as a pixie hipster.
Like all the other precious twee artists here.
You really nailed me.
Meow! Bring out the claws. I love seeing chicks fight.
Right. Can I sit at my table now?
Max thought we were going to be buds. Fucking ha ha.
Assholes. Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
I don't... Oh. Look at his face. He's giving him... That's new, I
What
think.
up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
Oh, it wasn't that pronounced
Kate
in the
earlier,
last
her
game
eyes
in
were
the
puffy
original.
from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say, and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe I'll
down.
see
We have
you
a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. Usually... No smartphones in class, Max. Put that away. People need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves.
Yeah, Victoria.
We can thank reality TV for some of that. In the end, we can only blame ourselves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such
That's very
visual
interesting
power.
terminology.
It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrast. Although we don't technically see in monocle.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary,
Check it.
do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated. Dismissed.
Now I really don't remember how to save, so we're gonna be playing with our gut.
Is this for real?
Bitch flipped out!
I didn't think she was that messed up.
I really don't know what they're doing with the color scheme.
Kate!
God.
No! Oh God. I have to do something to help her.
Not on our watch, Kate.
Is that Kate?
Not again. Not now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
They really do a good job at making you see how much in pain Max is right now. This is incredible. I forgot all this.
Keep going, Max. You can do it. Yes.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me! I will jump!
Okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
Oh. In the remaster, they've done a good job at making Kate look so sad.
You matter. And not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together. Let me help. Like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me.
This is a bit
That
clunky
makes me
dialogue.
feel better.
Like, you wouldn't say... It's not natural to say the things you're saying. You're just highlighting things you've done in the game.
I'll always be here for you, Kate. My new motto is, friends come first.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you
See,
so much.
you wouldn't say that, would you?
Don't care
In
about
this
that
situation.
video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
I care about you because I believe you were drugged. We will find out who did this and make them pay.
You sound so persuasive, Max.
Come on.
If only.
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me? Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put
That's so
myself
sad.
to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out.
But
Like my
people
video.
forget.
I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
I want to say everybody will forget. But I think the right answer would be there are billions of other videos.
Kate, there are billions of videos out there. Yours will fade away like white noise.
Oh God, please, Max. You haven't seen the looks I get. Or the laugh.
I understand.
I don't know about you,
truly.
but who
get bullied
would
too.
care to see a video
This is a blip.
of a teenager
Yep,
kissing?
My life is a blip. Blackwell taught me I'm worthless. I'll prove it right now.
Kate, you can't do this to all the people who care about you.
No, nobody cares about me. Nobody.
Oh, who sent her the nice message? The father, wasn't it?
Kate, I saw that card from your father. You can count on him. He clearly loves you without question.
Dad does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me.
See? You're not alone. And nobody down there wants to see you up here. This isn't the end, Kate. There's no way God doesn't have big
See, like,
plans
people
for
like
you here.
Victoria has a lot to
Nice
answer
try,
for
Max.
this too.
But God put me on this route.
Oh crap. I want to say it's Matthew.
Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest.
Matthew 11:28. I can't believe you quoted one of my favorite passages.
Like I said, I care about you. I know this passage means a lot to you.
She has to come to us. Whew.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from
See,
talking in class.
it's lovely and sweet, but that was clunky as hell. What is Max talking about? I don't know. I love this game. I love how it's written. I love the characters, but sometimes the dialogue is a bit
Now,
weird
I
to
know
me.
today was difficult for everybody, but I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life. Of course, you're quite a hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
I didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
As principal of Blackwell
The irony
Academy,
is,
I
the
take
only
my
good
duties
person in this room with us
I take the well-being of every
is
student
David.
more seriously.
But
What
we're not
happened
supposed to
today
know
should
that.
never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not. And that is indeed your responsibility.
It's true.
Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have
Which is
known
what
something
I
was
said
amiss.
before. How are these teachers not
Mr.
noticing?
Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions.
Damn right.
Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh?
Superpowers.
Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Jefferson made her cry, David bullied her, and Nathan dosed her. Aha. Bye, Nathan.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls' bathroom?
That's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Uh-oh.
Wait, Max. You told me that nothing happened yesterday. Are you just making things up? How can I trust you?
You can't. She's smoking and selling dope, not saving lives.
We've screwed ourselves
No,
up.
I'm not. And that has nothing to do with Kate Marsh.
I'll have to investigate to see if this accusation is true. Therefore, Max, I'm obliged to contact your parents and suspend you for a few days.
I didn't know you got suspended.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
That
All right,
delivery
Miss
is
Caulfield,
amazing.
Please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me. But I think I can use my power again.
Yeah, we've lied about Nathan. We can't be suspended. So, can we push this in another direction?
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Go ahead,
Kate,
Mark.
Miss Marsh has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She told me Max was the
Let's
only one who
suspend
believed her.
Mr.
Would take
Jefferson.
her calls and actually listen to her.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video, macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are you serious?
Dear.
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event.
I like this.
And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures for you.
I really like
understand.
this option.
There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe you should investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
Don't take people
Let
down
Max
with you,
speak
you
for
dick.
herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
Yeah, we'll stick with this. I like this.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
I don't remember what happens at the end of this.
I couldn't even believe it was happening. It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Not quite. Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're glowing. Seriously, a human halo.
Calm
I'm pretty
down.
sure you earned your wings today.
I'm still worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it?
Just one.
I am surprised with
1.5 times.
Warren being the geek that he is,
I don't mean to sound weird, but
that Max
there's
hasn't
something
confided in
ominous
him
going on at
about what she
Blackwell.
can do.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What's
What the
now?
hell is this?
Oh,
The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
I love these little montages at the end. It's very, in my opinion, reminiscent of like 80s films. Yeah, doesn't this like indicate that the principal is like, he's being paid off by the Prescotts to make it that Nathan's okay. And that's what guilt does to you. I'm just amazed she could feel guilt. And you got Frank, who's hurting like Chloe is. Hair looks green. I am curious on who the girls are in the other files. Because I get the sense there's a prequel here that we're not privy to. And Mr. Jefferson has been doing this for a long time. Gross. So, I am curious on what will become of Mr. Jefferson moving forward, or how he will be with us. It might not have any bearing whatsoever, because I think in the next episode, isn't that when we find out who killed Rachel? So we won't be on good terms with him anyway. I I think what we've probably done here is make it that Nathan isn't such a conflict with us and Nathan. I'm glad we saved Kate. That was my main goal this episode. We left out one photo, so I think that's good. I can go back in collector's mode and grab that another time. But thanks for listening.